Good morning, you beautiful bastards. It's going to be a great day today. Gotta be, because, like, yesterday sucked the bag, so, yeah. Gotta go up from here. But, in case you're curious about the title, that's just a little thing I come up with from my friend over at Mr. Sparks-A-Lot channel. Awesome channel, check it out. Love the dude. Does a lot of giveaways, just great aura. All positive vibes. Real good dude. I like how he rolls. So, yeah, check that out. Mr. Sparks-A-Lot. Anybody else get their YouTube month in review? I just noticed I got that email. I noticed I got an email. I'm not even used to checking email, never mind being consistent with it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, email? Something I got to get used to, I guess. I'm pretty tech savvy, but it don't come to mind, you know. I go to the mailbox, but I don't go check to this one, you know what I'm saying? I find stuff on here that I should have seen months ago, but people wonder if I'm ignoring them or whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm just fucked up, I guess. Old way of thinking. But yes, hugs from thugs. It's going to be a new movement. He's always saying he's got hugs for his haters and stuff. They must, you know, if they hate on him, whatever, they must have needed a hug. So I said, exactly, hugs from thugs. So he got a kick out of that. He said he wants to make a t-shirt with it. I hope he does. I'm glad I could come up with something he could use. So yeah, that's officially for the, I don't know if I mean, it came off the top of my dome. Whether I was the first one to have it come off the top of their dome, I don't know, but yeah, we're going to go, but it's Mr. Sparks-A-Lot to use. I don't think it's trademarked, right? Even if it is, use it. We're thugs. Come get a hug from a thug. Who needs a hug? Come on, step up. Oh, man, look at the crowd. 0-0. I notice I can't count on this, like, view counter being right. I'm using the YouTube live app here, too. Because, like, I don't know, one of them's wrong. Because, like, it'll say I'll have 3 or 4 people in watching. And the second I hang up, it'll say 35 views. It's like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? I just signed off. Had maybe 5 or 6 people tops in at a time. And all of a sudden there's 36 views. You know what I mean? I don't know. It ain't like I had a changeover like 3 or 4 times with different people. You know what I mean? It's just, don't make sense. I get that they're talking about, you know, people that don't comment or get in necessarily involved in the chats and just watch. And that's awesome. I do a lot of that in live streams myself. Oh, getting close to re-up time. But, that's right too. I got some gummies left. Got a little tincture. I'm going to start off with some tincture, I guess. Hi, Crimson. You ever use the THC tincture? Just out of curiosity. Pretty strong. Good for aches and pains, I guess. It's mostly, well, this one's got THC in it too, but this is the same type stuff that they give like little kids. Tincture. THC tincture. Tinctur. Tincture. I know, I ain't got no fucking teeth. I speak weird, but yeah. Cheers. It's like liquid pod or something is what it tastes like. Plus it numbs your whole mouth like Orajel. It's wild. Yeah, I don't really catch a buzz from it, you know what I mean? It's cannabis tincture. It's the same kind of stuff like they give kids for seizures and so forth. it'd be awesome for somebody that's got epilepsy, which is why I can't understand, like, you know, we got friends, you know, speaking no names, that got epileptic seizure problems that, you know, being in states where they can't get medicinal. I think that'd be perfect, better than the over the, you know, medicinal drugs that they give her. But yeah, I just didn't know, like, I noticed I sleep good with it, but like I didn't know if there's like a buzz on you're supposed to feel. Everybody says you get a body buzz. I don't get it. I don't know. Fairy frequency. Hi. You here to get your hug from a thug? Here you go. I'll pat the back of the phone. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, no problem, buddy. Anytime. You need a hug from a thug too, Crimps. Come here, buddy. Come here. Bring it in. Come on, bro. There's absolutely no worries if that's what you're concerned with, Crimson. I just find that I just find all that shit comical, really. I feel bad. People that they get paranoid or whatever. You don't know what to think these days. You know what I'm saying? The poor people that we're talking about, I really don't think they know what to think or who's their friend sometimes. And that's sad. It really is. Oh, great. This shit's so fucking funny. It's pathetic. The only thing I could possibly think where they got anything like that from is like the night TDM mentioned that MFW, which we know who that is, was on her porch with a shotgun. I went over there and was shooting the shit with her. You know what I mean? I'd say that. I've used that term for a long time. But yeah. Matter of fact, so didn't Granny, so didn't Take Down Man, so didn't a lot of people that night. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Good. I'm really, you know what I mean, it's really frivolous, and TDM's not concerned, so neither am I, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's a past mod anyway, so it's probably why it's an old mod, not a new mod, bud, you know what I mean? But cheers. Fuck that shit, you know what I mean? Honestly, you know me well enough by now. I'm an open book. I'm probably too willing to give out information, you know? Did ya? Yeah. I messaged him, TDM I'm speaking about. I messaged him on Twitter. And he was like, he was unaware of it, that anybody had even said anything like that, so, which was good, so. Because it's total fucking bullshit. Even if I wanted to, I you know what I'm saying? I don't think them people, I'd be the last person them two would confide in. They don't like me. I really don't blame them. I wouldn't like me for that either. So he doesn't remember saying that. I don't know exactly what you told me he remembers saying. I didn't say he remembered saying anything. I said I texted TDM or whatever on Twitter, and he said he's never heard anything about it. He didn't say he never remembered saying anything or didn't remember saying anything. So things get confused. Everybody, you know what I mean, misinterprets, or I misinterpret, or not to mention words can be misinterpreted too, really easy. But yeah. Like for instance, you could just say like "fuck that shit," you know what I'm saying, in text or whatever, and it could be taken like 3 different ways, you know. Yeah, right. Well, it can be deciphered, you know what I mean? People take different things. Like I could say "fuck that shit," and you could take that as I'm agreeing with what you're saying, or I'm disagreeing with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? When actually I could be agreeing totally with what you're saying. You know what I mean? So it's like, I guess if I don't say, "Yeah, I'm with you, fuck that shit," you know what I mean? I gotta learn to be more. And I'm just not. I'm just me. I just talk, you know. I'm so used to the real world where people ain't paranoid and worried about that fucking silly shit that I don't even think about having to be on guard for it. Oh, I know. That's just it. Yeah, I know. I was never asked. I chose, if there is sides, you know what I'm saying? I chose, me. I choose who I like or who I don't anyway. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got to be who you are. But I just thought it was funny that anybody would even think I'd fucking do anything for the Shoot the Shit channel. Even watch it. Never mind. If I watch it, it's fucking one of the keep your enemies close, you know what I mean, type thing. Your friends close and your enemies closer. Because, yeah. But they I'm not a big fucking YouTuber, so they're not concerned with me. If I had tens of thousands of views, then all of a sudden I'd be really concerning to them, you know what I'm saying? You ever notice that? They only start drama with people that's got more fucking subs than them or is, legitimate getting there, Yeah, it's true. We do. I know. I work hard on my channel. Not as hard as I've been doing live streams actually kind of way. It's easier for me to do a live stream somehow that sometimes than it is a video and edit it and all that. And I'm still working on different like I don't know where the hell people are getting all these clips from to put them into a video to clip them all together. You know what I'm saying? Do you got to go fucking find it out and find a clip and then say, okay, bring that one, download it up, find another clip, download it up. Where are you getting all the clips to have a source to say, all right, I want to put this in, this in, this in, this in, this in, and mix it all together and make a transition with it, you know what I mean? It's weird. Right? Yeah, exactly. I like to make content every now and then, but, I got to have an original idea or something to report on. That's why I like my 420-20, you know what I mean? Like, instead of 2020 special reports, I do my 420-20 special reports. But I was going to do one on Tom Petty yesterday, but I figured just out of respect, I wouldn't. I figured the whole community would just be bombarded with Tom Petty rest in peace memorial videos. But you do? Thank you. I'm glad you do. That's all I need is one person to enjoy it because that's what I do it for is, besides my own therapeutic reasons. But I've always said if I got one person that enjoys watching it, I'll keep making them. If you ever have something Fairy Frequency that you want to see me do a report on or you're interested in finding out something about, let me know. By all means. I'm always up for ideas. Krim's can attest to that. It's hard to come up with content sometimes. I know you don't, buddy. You do a good job, too. You got a legit thing going on, Krim. You're doing awesome. What's that? That was weird. Hey, Dean. Got up for a minute. Still fighting the pneumonia. How's the kitties, eh? Hey. Good, I guess. Who is that? Merida Autumn Sun. Well, welcome. I take it by all the A's, you must be Canadian. I'm trying to remember where we met, but honestly, it looks somewhat familiar. Be honest with you, that's me, though. I can't remember you. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, where did we meet? Possibly, was it in the 420 community chat, maybe? Or was it TDM? I'm trying to think. We met here? I don't. Oh, yeah, well, which one? You just started coming on my chats? Because, I couldn't remember. There's somebody similar to that name on my friend Takedown Man's channel that I thought I might have met you there. It's all right, though. I'm glad you're here. Cheers. I have a little conundrum going on, too. I try to keep an eye out for my community as much as I can, and, there's there's a channel up now. I ain't even going to give the name to it, but being a 420 channel, they must have decided that they come in and, you know, asked me to sub them, and I went over and checked their channel out, and I was enjoying it. And then I look at all the guys, and there ain't one of them that's over 15 years old. UFO Fact or Fiction, welcome. Ah, okay, yeah, Fairy, yes, exactly, yeah. We do good over there with the sub community. We have a lot of fun. Oh, okay, all right, I got you, yeah, all right, I remember talking about that, I think. Yes, they are. You want to be weaned off them. That's right, I do. That's something I got experience with. That's very, you know, that can kill you. Opiate withdrawal, not opiate, but benzo withdrawal can kill you. Opiate withdrawal, if you're healthy, will make you just wish you were dead. But opiate withdrawal benzo withdrawal, can outright kill you. You got to be weaned off that. Doctors won't tell you that either. They get scared for their own worries, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to get in trouble, and they just stop it, not even realizing they're supposed to, you know, taper you down. But yeah. I've been using this. Weed used to give me anxiety, you know what I'm saying? It literally did. It made me have panic attacks. Now I found a strand, you know what I'm saying? I learned the difference. It actually works with my anxiety now, thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah, right, me too. Half milligram, yeah, I'm on, well, they changed me over to Valium. I was on Xanax for years and Klonopin. And they put me on Valium because I can take less and it's got a longer half-life and have the same effect. So that was good. I could lower my dose and actually, you see what I'm saying? It has a longer half-life, so I guess it stays with you longer. Whereas, like Xanax wears off quicker. I guess it's got a stronger effect initially, but yeah. They can be fairy frequency, you ain't kidding. If you don't legitimately need them, don't fuck with them. They are so addictive. And you're so right, they are killers. But, like any other medication, if it's taken for a legit reason, and the way it's supposed to, or less, you know what I mean, it's all good. They, you know, yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of medicines out there that I don't know if you know the side effects. I don't know if it's worth, the side effects are worse than what you're taking the initial pill for, but I used to be on a high dose of Xanax. Not no more. Like I said, I'm on 1 Valium, 2 Valiums a day, and I don't even take them unless needed, as needed, you know, if needed. Tells me to take 2 a day to keep it in my system to stay calm, but I find I'm fine, you know what I mean? But I've had legitimate panic attacks. I didn't even know what a panic attack was the first time I had one. I literally thought I was dying. Yeah, right. I'm sure you can. A lot of people have successfully, too. You're right. Like I said, I use natural herbs now that, you know what I mean, I found out that I didn't know, like, there was a difference, even as much weed as I used to smoke, I never really studied much into it, that there was a difference between indica and sativa, and one, you know, could actually cause anxiety, and the other one has a calming effect. I didn't know that, you know. So, yeah, it's all in knowledge, you know, for sure. Because there was a long time I didn't even smoke weed because it was giving me panic attacks. Huh. Yeah, hybrid, yeah. Right. Oh, always, yeah. But like I said, you got to know, there's like, I can't even remember, off the top of my head, whether it's sativa or indica. One is good, like if you just smoke in the morning if you want energy through the day, and the other one's good to relax and at night and better for anxiety and so forth. But I always confuse the two, which is which, so I don't want to say and be wrong, you know what I mean? But it's easy to find out. I bet there's somebody probably here in my chat that could tell you right now, or listening. If so, I believe it's indica that's the calming one. But like I said, I'm not positive. My caretaker knows which one I need, and I get the right one just about every time, or I ask, you know what I mean, before I go. I've heard a lot about flaxseed oil. Now you said flaxseed. I've heard of flaxseed oil. That must be, yeah. Heard a lot about that. Good things, too. And getting into my, I'm in my early 50s, believe it or not. But I find it shocking. But anyway, yeah, it's time for me to start thinking about that stuff, Especially, look what happened to Tom Petty yesterday, Right out of the blue. And I guess it didn't happen yesterday. I guess he was, that's another story. He was already had a heart attack and was in the hospital a couple days. I didn't even know that yesterday when they pronounced him dead. And then I guess he wasn't dead when they pronounced him. He was brain dead, and they took him off life support and was basically just, and there's a do not resuscitate order, but yeah. Really? Awesome. You have twins fairy frequency, huh? That must be something. Cool. I know. We're losing some legends. Yeah, that would have been, yeah, right, about a month ago. Right. Okay, Marita, yeah. Yeah, it was actually my friend's daughter. I found out she didn't even own the building. 11-year-old identical twin. Boys? Yeah? Awesome. My cat playing Jungle Gym almost knocked my TV over, the damn fool. Tries to jump up in the cupboard and he can't make it. 11-year-old, that's wild. I got a 10-year-old. Well, he'll be 10 in December. Close enough. Yeah. Just starting to get my, me and his mother had an out. She accused me of assault and all that stuff. The charges got dropped, and there was a PFA, protection order papers put up that was supposed to be dropped with it when the charges were all dropped. When I found not guilty, actually, they proved that she just made all the shit up when she was drunk. But anyways, it didn't, so I've had to wait for like a year now almost to see my son and have my visits back, even though they're established in court. But I'm getting them back this month. It's another reason I had this YouTube channel. It keeps me busy. I do miss my family a lot, Even when things go bad with the old lady, it's, it's still the mother of your kid, and you got respect for her. At least I do. She's got bipolar, and I take that into account, but I'm never going back because, I'm getting too old for the jail thing, especially when I didn't do anything. This is twice she did it to me, too. I forgave her the first time. After the second time, no. You think the cops would learn, but they gotta, even if they know it's fake, they told me that even if they know it's fake, initially they gotta report and act on any police report as if it's legit and for real until you prove it isn't fake. Imagine that. That's how the laws run. It's so people can cry wolf about anything, and that's just a misdemeanor. I can lie and accuse somebody of a friggin' felony and only be charged with a misdemeanor, and they could, possibly go to prison for it. It's crazy. So somebody could haul a rape or something, and that's just a misdemeanor lying about it. That is unbelievable. That should be a fucking big time felony. But that's the system for you, I guess, And their old theory, at least in Maine, I've noticed, if you don't like the way things are run, you tell them something wrong, or you find something legitimately wrong with their system, they'll tell you they ain't going to try to fix it. Exactly, fuck the system bullshit talk. They'll just say, well, the best way to fix that is to just stay out of our system. Which I agree it is, but that's their fix for everything. If you don't like the way we run it, just don't stay. Get out. X to the system. Hey, fucking right, boys. Yeah, I got you awake now. Welcome, guys. That's right. Hugs from thugs. That's what we need. More hugs from thugs and the world will be a better place. I'm sure Bullshit Talk will agree with me there. Yeah, good morning, X. He's my favorite X, by the way. Only X I really like seeing. Yeah, my favorite X. Get it? I thought it was pretty good, buddy. You should win a prize. You have. You get a hug from a thug, buddy. Come here. Bring it in. Come on. Woo. I'm with you, dude. Any way I can help. Fucking count the 420 monster team in on that shit bullshit talk. Nation for the people, by the people is exactly what this is supposed to be. Matter of fact, it's our civil duty when it stops being about that to fucking take over our government and make sure it is about that. Now watch me get shut down for fucking terroristic talk, but it's not. It's actually friggin' democracy talk. It's constitutionalized talk. It's the way more people should be talking, but everybody's scared to offend somebody or whatever. It's like, wake up, you know? There's atrocities going on. The government that we put in place is fucking up bad. So it's our duty, the citizens, to get it back. Awesome, you guys. Sub up to each other. Hell yeah. So support's what it's about, man. Whew. Nice little nugget I just found on my tray. Saved that. Throw that right in the bowl. Anybody, you guys ever tried these? I'm sure you have bullshit talk working at a store, but the new caramel M&Ms, oh dear Lord. They shouldn't put that kind of stuff in front of a person with, you know, an addictive personality. That's just too much. Talk about a fucking good mukbang. Them and, oh yeah, I can't these here, man. It's the shit right there. Fuck yeah. The sour, then sweet. Dean, eh? I know you gotta be from Canada, Marita, right? Or Marita? Sour Patch, yeah, bud. Yeah, exactly. Well, I tell you what, though, there's a lot of Canadian creators that I enjoy. A lot. One of my favorite 420 communities, if you're in Quebec, yeah, is Making Clouds with Mudflap. He's come on and said hi on many occasions. And that, like, thrilling to me, you know what I mean? One of my favorite channels in there saying hi to little old me. But he's an everyday guy like the rest of us. Real nice person. All right, buddy. Get your hook up of the friggin' munchies and stuff, did you, Axe? That's what I do, too. I get guaranteed one store run a day. Yeah, right? I make it good, because I ain't got wheels, you know what I'm saying? So, right, gotta have the munchies, buddy. Exactly. I get my smokes, my coffee, usually some breakfast pizza, some munchies, and we're good. Go home and sign in, talk to you guys. See that, film what I can film, you know. Hey, that's a good question I got. What are you all using, like, for editing software on your computer, on your laptop? Because the only editing software I use on my phone, which is Video Show, and it's the bomb. I fucking love it, but... You have a Casey's? Yeah, actually we do. There's a Casey's store right around here. But, I was just wondering what you guys use for editing software, you know what I mean, on your computer or your laptop specifically. Because I've been editing everything with my phone, but like to do transitions, all you is done editing, you'll know what I'm talking about. To transition from, like, I guess it means from one clip to another. The Final Cut Pro on a Mac. Yeah, I got a HP Mini. Okay. I knew you'd know, X, too. Because everything's an investment, but I got to invest in a good software. Either that, you know, I'd be willing to rent somebody's that's already bought the disc so I could download it in mine. I hope you do. You got a very good imaginative. I could see you coming up with some bomb fucking movies, dude. Really. Yeah. 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 I could see you aspiring to do that. Go for it. Fucking right. YouTube's perfect practice for it, too. It really is. Not to mention, I bet, you know what I mean, if you got legitimate small films, it's I don't know, no publishing needed. There's a lot of blessings to it. There really is, even without money. You editing with Power Director? Is that on your laptop, bud? Power Director on your phone? Yeah, I use Video Show. Okay, Marita. Marita, hope I'm saying that right. Good to see you again. Take your time. If you don't come back, no worries. Hope you do. Oh, I'm kidding. That's interesting. Because, like, I want to do one, like I said, where you guys, like, I got to figure out how you're all getting the clips. Like, I see people put different clips from different videos, different, you know what I mean, this, that, to make a whole video, you know what I mean? Doing transitions, in other words. It's like, where the fuck are they getting all the clips? Do you have to have, like, have a clip in mind and actually go search it out, find it, size it down to what you want, and then fucking load it over? It sounds pretty fucking intricate. But there can't be like a clip bank, you know what I'm saying? A clip bank. But it might be, I don't know. Royalty-free music and stock footage, okay. I got you. Yeah, because, right, and it's not even ripping off. It's totally legal. It's called fair use. It's the Fair Use Act now. Use all of your own clips. Okay, see, I really appreciate this, guys, because I'm trying to step up, you know what I mean? I really am. I'd like to friggin', you know, go to the next level with my channel. I mean, I would make it my way of living if I could make it a living. You know what I mean? I would, because I totally enjoy it. Like, I went to University of Maine in Augusta and took an applied music course there to learn how to run soundboard and sound tech and stuff. And I know a lot about that, but that's totally different. It's kind of different, but it's in the same thing as this. But yeah. You did? See, that helps you hear a lot. The big time channels, you know what I mean? They got millions of subs. They hire a dude like you to do all their editing and all their clips and all that and put it all together, and they just go out and film fucking whatever, you know what I mean, when they're vlogging. Send it all back to you and leave it up to you, you know, as their employee to fucking put the whole fucking, you know, thing together. They might give you a rough idea of what they want, and then, you know, yeah. So, you know, that's... I just watched Keemstar hire a guy the other day because he got fired when he did an interview for him. Some guy that was working for Team 10 there with Jake Paul and all that friggin' drama. Now watch some of the big YouTubers, though. Like Drama Alert with Keemstar, I do watch that. It's not like a drama show. It fucking tells you what's up, you know what I mean, in the YouTube community. I mean, obviously there's drama too, but it's good to be in the know. I said Faze Banks. He's from Lowell, Massachusetts. He used to be a kid I used to see at my friend's house running around the yard. That's no shit. Off to Casey's, yeah. Do you live in Maine, Fairy? Oh, Missouri. Okay, so that's like a... All right, yeah, I don't think... You're talking about a national brand, Casey's. Okay, yeah, we just got some local stores around here called Casey's, but yeah. They're like Circle K Urbans and stuff, and... Oh, yeah, I got you. Have fun, though. Missouri, huh? Awesome. People all over the place. That's one of my favorite things about doing this. Casey's Pizza. Nice. A lot of fun things in Missouri. You guys wouldn't think about it, but you actually got quite a sports fucking thing going on over there. Figure there's Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. Just them two cities alone. With football, you know, NFL and Major League Baseball, Kansas City's got a lot happening. Tech 9. He's out of KC. That's how the shit go crazy in the mo. Did they? Good for you guys, man. Our defense fucking sucked in New England last year, but well, last Sunday. The Royals are rocking too. Good. Yeah, it's getting made up close to friggin'. Yeah, I'm not trying to keep you, but yeah, that's awesome. I know what it means to like the hometown fans. Trust me, I lived my whole life just waiting for Red Sox to get into a World Series, and when they did, after 80 some odd years, not get into one, but win one, it was like quite the thing, to say the least. Same thing with the Patriots. We used to be like the joke of the NFL. A lot of people didn't even, there was people that never even heard of the team. Wow. Really? Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying now, you know what I mean? They're like, well, it seems though the Crafts invested in them and shit. But yeah, they're like we're like a fucking dynasty. Ah, it's funny, X. I used to clean them boxes up when I worked at fucking, I worked at Sea Dogs in Portland. I bet you did. Yeah, you guys did have one there, didn't you? Shows you how much I keep up with Major League Baseball. If my team's in it towards the end, then I'm watching, but I'm more of an NFL watcher. But congrats, man. It's awesome. You guys had it coming. It'd been a while. I like to see underdogs win. That's why I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? Even though they're my home teams, we became a dynasty after a while, you know? I'm almost not upset when we lose. I mean, we fell into Brady. If Bledsoe didn't get injured, I think Brady was like a third-string quarterback. They just happened to be ready that day, and the other guys weren't, you know. Drew Bledsoe literally, you know, gave him a lot of training when he was coming up, too, that first, you know, year that they both went to the World Series. That took both of you doing that year, the first year we won it. Yeah, I do remember right. But, because there's one game, Brady got hurt and Drew had to come back and win. I think it was against the Steelers. You go feed yourself, Fairy Frequency. Awesome to see you. I'm going to write that down so I can make sure I'm subbed up. I like to make sure I'm subbed up to my regulars, and I ain't positive, so I want to be. Frequency. Oh yeah, I wrote it down there before too. Okay, I'm sure I am then. Thank you. Yeah, hugs from thugs. That's actually something I come up with watching my another 420 community channel I like a lot, Mr. Sparks a lot. Real good guy. He's always fucking talking about, you know, his haters not getting enough hugs. I said, yeah, there you go. I was kidding around in his chats. I said, hugs from thugs. He fucking loved it. Said he wanted to make a t-shirt of it. I said, have at it, buddy. Fucking consider it yours, bro. Ain't like it's trademarked or nothing anyway, but you know what I mean. He's legit fucking, he wouldn't stomp on anybody's creative idea, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I wrote it twice now just to make sure. Now I'm going to feel like a fool if I ain't subbed. I'm pretty sure I am, though. I can't remember dick, dude. I'm an old burnout. I'll admit it. Drive careful, buddy. Now push the sign if you're crossing the street if you're walking. Be safe. I love all you fucking guys. Yeah, well, pretty much is. Yeah, right over here is the fridge. I got it on a box. I write everything on a box right beside my fridge, yeah. It's a good idea. Because I forget. Like, I'm subbed to over 1,000 channels, you know what I'm saying? Because of this new support. That's how you get a lot of your subscribers. Everybody goes on the grind, you know what I mean? Supporting each other. That's where the majority of my subs come from. Like going into Jackie 420s, you know, stuff like that. Not sub for sub, but support communities, you know. Yeah. CV Baker, good morning. I'm glad I caught that. I weren't paying attention. What'd you say? I just caught you. I gotta get the chat back up here. Oh yeah, hate it. Fades out. I've been good, buddy. Good. Good to see you. Perfect timing. I was just getting ready to take another toke. I can cheers to that. Yeah, it's been some... Yesterday was a... Man. Was a bad day. Was yesterday the 2nd? Today the 3rd or the 4th? Thought went through my head, you know, we have 9/11. I was wondering if somebody thought, you know what I mean, that dumb guy in Las Vegas, I wondered if he was fucking retarded and thought 9/11, you know what I mean, just seeing 2 slash marks meant it was 9 the 2nd. And that's why he went off that day. I think fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Yesterday, oh, so it happened on the 3rd? Okay, yeah. So that probably weren't in his train of thought. I was just wondering if he was trying to duplicate 9/11 and he thought 9/11 was, 2 was actually 11. You know, they use slash marks a lot of time. Never know how uneducated people are. But, excuse me. That shit was fucking whack, though. Terrifying. I have trouble watching it well, most of the shots, all you do is just hear a background of a gun going off, you know what I mean? You really don't, I can't even see the flash, like, in the window or anything. But, like, every now and then I'll come across a good video of it where it shows, you know, people actually, like, getting hit or running or really close calls and people in actual, you know, fear and shit. And it's like that's hard to watch, yeah. Really is. It did happen on the 2nd. I wonder if that was his train of thought, you know what I mean? Because the guy obviously wasn't too fucking bright. In my opinion, you can't be wrapped fucking tight, you know what I mean, to even think that way. And what do people think it is? Like a fucking, you know, fake life game of fucking Grand Theft Auto or something, you know? That's one good thing, though. Being an older dude, they can't say he was desensitized by the fucking gaming world, you know what I mean? And blame it on fucking, like, Grand Theft Auto or something like that, because that ain't the fucking case. You know what I mean? I gotta grab my cigarettes. I just wonder what they're gonna lobby against to try to get rid of now. They don't, you know... They always try to fucking... Usually it's a safe bet to say they're gonna fucking go after the guns again. And they don't want to. Well, they do want to, but I'm hoping they don't. Right, because like he weren't no young gamer or nothing, so they can't blame it on that, you know what I'm saying? Saying he was desensitized by playing fucking, you know, violent fucking games, and so I'm wondering if they always try to write something, you know what I mean? You get wackos with a gun, you get a wacko with a gun. But the point is, if you didn't have a couple nice guys with a gun to stop him, he'd probably still be going off. So, yeah, the idea of fucking taking our gun rights away is just retarded. Right, exactly, buddy. I didn't catch all of that, X, but I caught the first sentence, and it made sense to me, bro. Water in my bathroom won't stop running, just call my dad. Happened to be a plumber. He doesn't. Yeah, I'm back talking about the effects of fucked up media and violence. Yeah, exactly. Well, I was just wondering what they're gonna try to fix when this guy went off in Vegas. You know what I mean? He's like 64, so they can't blame it on fucking him being desensitized by playing fucking video games. So, exactly, they are a controversial issue. So, but I'm saying, you know, they always try to fix shit that happened somehow. This is the worst mass killing in U.S. history. Really? I don't know about smokers. I know if you can't have a felon, but I'm getting cross-tracked. But, you know, I just wondered, you know, if they usually don't try to take it out on that, then you can bet it's a safe bet that they're going to try to change something in the gun industry. But the thing is, it's already established. I guess one guy, don't quote me on this, but I think I just seen something on the news before I came on where one of the gun owners, the store suppliers or a store actually came on. Oh, okay. Came on and said that he bought the guns from him and bought them legally. You know what I mean? I guess the guy didn't even have a fucking record whatsoever. So, my point is, it just goes to show, you know what I mean? If you got people that just lose it for no reason. Either that or they've been fucked up their whole life, but they've just been pussies, and he probably, you know what I mean? He's thinking he was going out, he's going to die, so it's the only time he'd dare to act on anything is the last act of, you know, defiance. Because he's been a pussy his whole fucking life. Didn't dare to stand up to anything while he was alive because he didn't want the retribution from it. So, you know what I mean? If he's like been told he had cancer and was dying, I could see him fucking doing that. I don't know. I tried to do this yesterday. Tried to fucking figure out how the fuck, how could somebody think that way? And even, I guess if you ain't that way, you can't figure out what they're thinking or what their thought process was, because we ain't that way, you know? It's the only thing I can come up with, but yeah. Apparently the shooting was in Kimmel's hometown. Yeah, Jimmy's from Vegas, huh? He is pretty cool, too. Oh yeah, you know how that is, X. You know, real life celebrities, you know, they have, you know, they're just down to earth people most of the time too. They're just under the limelight a lot. I bet he did. I bet he did. Right? Yeah? You usually don't agree with what he's saying? That's cool. A landlady just pulled out in her little PT Cruiser she's borrowing off her mother-in-law. I didn't even notice her because I'm used to her starting her truck and think she's got the V8. I didn't even hear that thing start. I used to call them PT losers. Them fucking cars are dangerous in an accident. They disintegrate. My friend lost his wife in an accident with them, and she was sitting still and got hit by a car that was coming around a corner while pulling out from a parking lot in Farmington Hospital, actually, and lost it and hit her head on. Couldn't have been going more than 15, 20 miles an hour, and she was sitting still. Disintegrated the fucking car. And PT Cruisers, they ain't built for shit. Death traps. They run good, but they ain't. Your ass is grass if you fucking run into anything with them. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out that guy's thought process. That, you know, you can't. There's no. So how do you go about fixing it? You know what I mean? What's the fix? I guess they're talking about, you know what I mean? Like, now their thing is they're talking about, like, I don't know, trying to, like, interview their people that are coming into the hotels better, you know, or what, you know, I don't know, I'm saying that wrong, but like screen them. Screening their guests more thoroughly, they're talking about. Vetting, that's what they're talking. Yeah, vetting the guests. So now you know what I mean? Anybody that goes in Vegas, you know what I mean, is going to be fucking vetted and got to go through a goddamn background search or something to go have fun. It's crazy, but I can understand why they want people safe there too. They got a tough job. They do. I wouldn't know what to fucking do. Be honest with you, it goes through my mind, obviously, is that guy didn't commit suicide. When you catch these people doing that shit, it's got to be a fucking fierce punishment. And let it be fucking, I don't know, public hanging. I'm for it. If it fucking scares people enough so they don't want to fucking do that shit again, if that's what it takes, you know, fight terrorism with terrorists, terror or something. I don't know. It's just fucked up. How do you discourage people from doing that shit, you know? Especially when they got some religions telling them, and I ain't saying this is the case this time, but they got some religions telling them they're going to be greeted with fucking 18 friggin' virgins or some shit when they die for doing it. You know what I mean? They like, got them, you know, padded up to be a friggin' hero for something. It's just nuts. Crazy times. I know, he isn't a terrorist, exactly. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So how do you know what I mean? It's not... Yeah, no, you're right, he was. He's got no known ties or backgrounds with anybody. But like, you know what I'm saying? So what they're trying to say, and you know, they're always like on the idea of how can we stop this from happening in the future or make it less likely to happen. So the whole idea is now is like where he wasn't tied into anything is like to vet the, you know, check out the guests that are coming in better and do background searches or some fucking shit. But yeah. Exactly. But I mean, I'm like, you know, sometimes there just isn't nothing too correct. If you're doing all you can do, you're doing all you can do. Now, how we got all them weapons, you know what I'm saying? He had, I don't know how many guns he had up there, but even, I mean, if he even had like 3 or 4 fucking rifles up there in his room, I guess you could get them in a luggage, but I don't know. He had a lot of fucking firepower up there from what I heard. I was just wondering how he got that in without being noticed, but... Right. A lot of people are fucking... Right. Exactly. Not to mention you get normal people every day, you know what I mean? See, like I said, they could be getting a death sentence from their doctor. They say, fuck it, I'm going to take a few people out with me if I'm going, you know? Just weird times. Like I said, you know, taking the guns from everybody ain't going to solve nothing, because if you don't have somebody good with a gun to stop them, then you know, the old adage says, you know, if you criminalize weapons, only fucking criminals will have weapons, you know? But they obviously can't do that. At the end of the day, people got to remember it's our government, too. They're supposed to be doing what we say. Our rules. Our Constitution to protect us, the people, you know? They're our employees, not vice versa. So I get a kick out of it when they say, oh, you got, you know, a problem with authority. Yeah, I do. Obviously you do too, because you don't even realize that you work for me. You know what I mean? As citizens, you know what I mean? Public safety works for us. Fucking, they all do. And God bless them, you know what I mean? The first responders that showed up, them are the real deal. But yeah, I just got a kick out of that. Authority figures, you know. Death parade on the subject of suicidal people who take others down with them. Wow. Obviously, that's got to be on your channel, huh? I'm going to have to go check and watch that, bud. Cool. Yeah, that, like, I haven't been getting one notification or whatever, but I guess, like I said, I think Google gives you notifications of the ones you've been watching the most lately, you know? Lately you haven't been doing shit? Yeah. Good. Wow. It'll all be new to me, because I ain't been over there in a minute, dude. I didn't know you was doing anything on there. I'm looking forward to watching, though. I'll check them all out, but I feel you. I got some of my own I wished I never uploaded, but I leave them there, you know. Right? Yeah, oh, I got you. Okay, yeah, absolutely. There's actually a little thing on Google Plus, I think it is, where like you can get a group going and you can all share your videos together and you can upload them to that so when everybody shares it, you know what I mean? It's a good idea. Especially for people like me that fucking can't remember to friggin' put the toilet seat down or whatever, you know what I mean? I talked to my doctor about that too. I was like, you know, I said, I'm losing, you know, my train of thought in the middle of sentences and stuff. I think he thought I was hitting him up for fucking, for Adderall or something for focus, you know what I mean? It's like, no, that so weren't the case, because if that's what he was going to offer me, I wouldn't even fucking wanted it. I don't like that shit. Don't agree with me at all. Makes my heart palpitate and makes me nervous and stuff. Not my thing. But I would like to get something for memory loss, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get worse. But we'll smoke to that, right, boys? Fuck up. See you filming today, huh, X? Well, see, I just turned my head and I come back and just happened to catch a glimpse of that, and I wouldn't even known you wrote something if I did have a second later. Good. Fucking right. Man, I'd like to fucking collab with you sometime, bud. There's a lot of interesting places we could hit up in Maine, you know what I mean? If you're mobile, I'd fund the gas and shit, you know what I mean? We could go do something. Get my ass out of here, Brandon. That would be fun. There's a lot of places I've wanted to film in here. Let's go to Alaska. Fucking right, dude. I like how you think. Let me get with my doctor about my meds. I'm lucky the doctor I got, I was very smart. I didn't know he was when I got him either, but he's actually an addiction doctor, which is perfect, you know. I don't need to have any doctor that I can fucking game. I don't. And I ain't going to get nothing past this doctor, you know, nothing. He's, like I said, they were going to hire him at a methadone clinic, but he didn't like how they ran. But he's all educated in that. Yeah, this guy isn't foreign. He's an American doctor, but I'm just saying he's a specialist in addiction. Plus, he's doing family medicine right now. So it was just good that my family doctor actually specializes in addiction with me, because they say addicts are like water with the system. If there's a leak in it anywhere, we'll sieve right through it. And we'll find it. It's true, we do. Even if I ain't sick, you know what I mean? The old habits kind of sneak in. See cash registers in your eyes. Wow. Really? What do you mean, your godparents are in Boston hospitals now? Is that what you're getting at? I guess I'm losing your drift. I read that wrong. My own godparents own like 3 or 4 high-end hospitals. Oh, I get you. So you know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Awesome. I was in a couple of them hospitals when I was a kid. You can't get, being a hemophiliac, anything they can't handle in Portland, they ship me to Boston. I forget exactly which one, but I was really young. Good. Good. But hell yeah, man, I'd love to fucking save a couple paychecks and go travel around the fucking 48 states. fuck, all the states you could hit on the way to Alaska. Heard a lot just on the Dalton Highway. You must have heard of that. You're into Alaska. I'd like to hit that. They say just... you gotta have the right vehicle. Hey, Merida's back. Okay, that's a new one. Seth Nida. Did you misspell something there? But good, welcome back. That must be it, unless that's a medication. I don't know. I never heard of CEFNI. Oh, it's for pneumonia? Oh. Yeah. Well, I hope you get better soon. I wonder if that's going around. My mod on here, my good friend Irene, Iron Firehorse, has been really sick. I was wondering if she had pneumonia. She's in Canada too, but I think she's in Ontario. Antibiotic, yeah. Oh yeah, sister to penicillin, yeah. I've been allergic to penicillin, I guess, since I was a kid. They gotta use other shit with me, but yeah. Well, good. I hope it clears it up. Oh, yeah. You know Iron Firehorse? Awesome. Real good people. Yeah, Granny has been sick. That's another buddy of mine. Yeah, you're right on it. Granny's helped me with anything I've had for questions or whatever about my channel since like day one I started, honestly. We just happen to be in the same cast together. This other certain channel I don't talk about no more. The guy's a fucking that ran it's an idiot, but yeah. But that made it all worth it alone. I made a good friend out of it. Well, quite a few good friends out of it actually, so that's all good. Legit friends too, you know. She's been awesome. But she does that. Takedown Man does too. How many other people do you know with, you know, channels that have over 100,000 subscribers that'll help a channel with under 100? You know what I mean? He came on and like rearranged my whole channel for me. I knew nothing about it. He set it all up. Matter of fact, he hooked up the monetization. Fucking, oh yeah. Even donated me a trailer. I got you. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, you know what I mean? Try to find some other one like, you know, any other big YouTuber that'll do that for a guy they don't know. Good for you. Good. Yeah, good. That should clear it up then. But, you know? Granny's the same. She's always, you know, helping out. I think freaking Google should pay them as much as they assist smaller channels. They should pay them for helping them. I mean, and they give them good advice, the right advice. Educate you on tags. I mean, everything, you know, the definitely necessity need to knows. She has no problem. Enjoys helping people do it. Great people. All them guys over there, Create Not Hating in the Monster Clan, really, really good clan of people. Nice group, beautiful, wonderful community. It really is. No. Crystal who? I guess I don't know who you mean. Crystal Mounts? Oh. That sucks, though. Let's see if I recognize who you're talking about, Merida. I hear about Crystal Mounts, Mama. She's on life support. No. I guess I don't know Crystal. Is that right? Mounts? M-O-U-N-C-E? Mr. No, I guess I don't know who you mean. No, I have no idea who that is. Mr. Perfect. I can't even guess who that means. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. You can say it. Nobody, the chat's get erased either way. It ain't like you're downing somebody or anyhow, you know what I mean? But if you don't want to, I understand too. I'm just curious, that's all. No big deal. But no, I guess I don't know who that is. I'm sure I've heard of them. I just... My retarded head ain't fucking ringing a bell. There is. Yeah, I know. There's got to be something going down around or whatever. Friggin' virus or something going around, Marita. Well, there was something going on. Like, wasn't there a recent outbreak of, well, I'm sure it's nothing to do with what you're talking about, with your symptoms, but wasn't there a recent outbreak in another country of, what do you call it? H. Oh, type A, type B. Oh, damn it. That's it. That's not even coming up the tip of my tail. Oh. Hepatitis. I'm sorry. I couldn't even think of the word hepatitis. Yeah, wasn't there just a recent outbreak of in some other country of a kind of a weird strain of hepatitis, like A, C or some shit? Seems like I heard something in the news about that. But it was killing people. I guess they had a... Strange. All of a sudden, you know what I mean, I'll hear of this disease killing a bunch of people that I haven't even heard of existing in years, like the plague or something shit like that. I haven't said I heard the plague, but I'm saying, you know what I mean, something old like that, and then it's like, I thought they had a cure for that or whatever, and I guess they do. Like syphilis. I've heard of people dying from that still, like, you know, in small, you know, third world countries. They don't got no medicine. Weird. Things that would be simple to heal and cure, you know what I mean? They got no access to. I think my cat fell on the roof. I got wheezy inside, no pee outside. You up there, bud? Huh? Want me to open the hatch here? You can, too. Hey! That's funny. 50 years ago, we used to get ulcers. Now we suffer from new forms of pain as a result of... Yeah, right. Weather mean new changes in our health. The world is always changing. You're right, Axe. You're right. So correct, buddy. You're an intelligent young fella. I can tell that. But I'm going to get off here and friggin' have me some munchies too, Marita. Yeah. Evolutionary cures, etc. Yeah. I got you, though. I followed that one. I'm going to go watch some of the movies you made. Hey, there he is. What's up, Green? Not much, bud. Just signing off. You just called me as I was signing off. Aw, you guys are awesome, man. Right, exactly. We gotta leave with hugs for thugs, man. That is the topic, right? You guys rock. Yeah, you have a good day, too. Hit me up when you're coming in town, bud. I don't want to forget you. Well, I ain't forgot you, obviously. I just don't want you to think I forgot you. That's what I'm getting at. All right. Yeah. Fried okra with pot and chives. Slice. Hugs from thugs. All right, Marita. All right, bro. Hey, have a good day, you guys rock, man. Smoke more, eat less. Fucking love you, man. Peace.